But I don't think it's my fault. You got it? Okay. If everybody wants to gather around, we're going to go ahead and get started. First off, I want to thank everybody for showing up. It looks like we got a great crowd again. Looks like a bunch of great people in the crowd. I want to thank all my consigners that came, trusted me again. We had a great spring sale, and hopefully we can follow up with it. The set of bearers in the barn look amazing. I'm really excited. But what I like about my consigners, not only did they bring a great set of bearers, they're a great set of people. They do this with integrity, character, and do it the right way. And that's what I appreciate about them, and that's what I thank all of them for. Okay. So I don't know if anybody's, y'all probably seen on social media, Facebook, whatever. We're going to actually do the pig drop tonight. So what we're going to do is I'm going to run my set of sale pigs, and then we're going to auction off the mystery barn. And then, Rachel, do we have the chairs, or what are we doing for the, bring them out. So we'll auction it off. Whoever buys it, we'll let them go down there, pick their choice of gilt or barra out of the nursery. And then we'll go ahead and let all of our consigners preview. While they're previewing, we're going to get all the drop pigs. There's going to be 42 barras, I think 42, 43 barras, and about 30 gilts. So we'll bring all those down. As everybody knows, they're 500 apiece. Grab them. This year, you won't even have to take them to your truck or trailer. We're going to have another pen right behind there. All you got to do is drop him in there. You'll give the girls there his tag number. They're going to be tagged. Give her a tag number and go and get you another one. It's a really, really good setup there, guys. And for ag teachers or any parent or anything that wants a good pig still at a reasonable price, you need one, Joe? Yes. And so that's what we'll do. We'll get it started. Blaze Cozart, who worked for me this summer, he's going to talk on mine. I do want to give one special thanks recognition out. None of this would be possible without somebody who mentored me, taught me to be a businessman, taught me to be creative. And he's still the GOAT of this whole deal. There ain't no doubt about it. There's nobody better at it than him. Kelton Mason, wherever you are, thank you very much for all you've done for us. So let's look at some pigs. We got beverages. We're going to have food here in a little bit. So y'all enjoy. Any questions, just holler.
I just want to start off by thanking Dan and his family for having me this summer. It's been truly a special summer, and it sure didn't help that the pigs came with this much quality, and I think it's a very deep set. We drop in the first two, and this would be, where are the tags? 2115. Tag 15, that would be a vicious lot 1. Mom would be a litter mate to split the sheets. What was the other tag 21? Tag 21 would be a Hope non-negotiable. 2 pigs we're very high on. This 15 litter will learns very deep in terms of being really boxy, moderate pigs that are hairy and stout and can still get out and go. This 9 litter bear is one we really just like in terms of his look and proportions from the side. Really good looking bear. 2 that we're very high on and a good way to start off the sale. Tag 18, this would be 12-8. That's a franchise sunset. That franchise board would be one that Kelton picked up from Cooper Phillips, and a board that we did a very good job here. He's a, oh God, sorry. He's a Mass Confusion, sorry. Mass Confusion, one for all. Mass Confusion would be the Pass the Hat Richie boar. Did a really good job in terms of making really stout skulled, really broad chested, big arm pigs that can still get out and go. And I think this tag 18 exemplifies that pretty well. The tags are fucking notches. She said 18. Yeah, it's not okay. Yeah. It was 18. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to help you on tags. Yeah, that was. Tag 16 and tag 24. The tag 16 would be a Remember Me, lot 1. Remember Me would be the heavy hitter next intention board that's from Stauffer. One that we think did a really good job in terms of making them really busted open, really stout skulled and good looking. Pigs that can still get out and go. He's got a big crease in his back, one that me and Dan have been very high on for a long time. Tag 24, Tag 24 would be a Daddy's Back lot 1. Daddy's Back would be the Brenning boar. Mom here would be another litter mate to split the sheets. Another pig that we just really like in terms of being extra elevated and good in his look. He's got a really good hip and hind leg, and I think his body shape's really good. Just a pair that we are very, very excited about here. Tag 27 would be a Wilbur Spread the Word. Wilbur would have been the board Dan purchased at the Established from Wilbur last year, and we are very, very big fans of these pigs, and me and Dan can attest that they just get better every day. Pigs that are just timeless in terms of their proportions and way they get out and go. They just keep getting stouter every day, and I think this pig right here is very, very good in that tag 27. Tag 30 would be 22-2. That's a Remember Me push. One that we've been very, very high on since we dropped him down. Got the very, very out there pieces in terms of coming at you. He's really big in his chest and arm, really creased up back and still proportions and gets out and goes really well. Pig that we're very, very high on in that 22 litter. Tag 26 would be another Wilbur Spread the Word, and like we said on these Wilburs, just pigs that are so timeless in terms of their look and proportionality, really loose built, good looking pigs, and I'm telling you, they just keep getting better every day, and I think that pig's a testament to that. Tag 3 would be an El Guapo Saved by Grace. One that me and Dan joke about, that the only question mark you can put on him is maybe his tail because it's shaped like that, but a pig we've just really, really grown fond of in terms of having all the extras but still do it in a sound, comfortable package. This tag 3 gets us very fired up, and this tag 26 is just one that just gets better every single day, but a very, very elite set, a very, very elite pair right here. Tag 1 would be a Remember Me push. Another pig out of Remember Me that we think just did a really good job. Mom here would be the mother of Grady's second place bear at San Antonio last year. A sow that's really proven herself and done a good job, and I think this bear really exemplifies that in the way he gets out and goes and the way he looks. Tag 32 would be another franchise pig. Franchise, I think, just did a really good job here in terms of making pigs that are really opened up, really good in terms of their skull shape. That's a big pig. That's a big pin pig that leaves you wide constructed off both, or leaves you wide coming and going, but yet it still does it in such a loose, comfortable package. We think a very, very nice pair here as well. He's fucked up on the sheet because he tagged him wrong. He's not on him. I know his franchise. Pair of littermate white pigs here, tag 5 and 6, and these would be Mass Confusion, Good Dirt. Mom here would have been champion York at LSU, and then last year would have raised the champion York at State Fair, and then had 3 bears that were all in the top 5 at Houston. And Dan can attest that sometimes those pigs take a little bit of time to come with that extra punch, but as Dan said, these are the best pigs she's had from the start, and we think very, very highly of these pair of white ones. Very good pair here. Am I doing good? Tag 12-6, slot 17. Lot 17 would be a Mass Confusion, One for All. A pig that really gets us excited, especially with this blue division opening up at San Antonio as well. One that we just really like in terms of his look from the side. He gets out and goes, but yet still has the added punch. Really good pig here in this blue one. We're talking one Aug-09. Blue pigs came out and then 4 and 11. Tag 4 here would be another 3 litter, and that would be an El Guapo Saved by Grace. El Guapo's just done an unbelievable job here in terms of making really stout constructed pigs, but the best thing I think about them is just the way they can get out and go and the bend of their hind leg, and yet still having those added extras, and I think that 3-1 really exemplifies that. Tag 11 here would be 7-5. That's an El Guapo snafu breaking rules, and again, we just are a really, really big fan of these El Guapos, and we'll see a couple 7 litters here, and really a litter of pigs that can get a guy really fired up in terms of what we talked about in terms of being so stout but yet still so comfortable, and just the way these pigs proportion are what's ideal for us here. And El Guapo's done a good job, and I think this 7 litter pig's really, really neat. How am I doing? Not bad. Tag 12 here would be 7-8, and as I talked, this 7 litter is just really good because I think they're really just cookie cutter in the way they came in terms of having the same proportions but still being stout and being able to get out and go. Really good pig there in 7-8. Tag 2 would be a franchise Sunset. As we talked about these franchises, pigs you just really like in terms of their skull shape and how they leave you coming and going. A bigger outline bear that I think could be pushed pretty hard and has the right pieces. Might just be a little bigger out here with some of these today, but another really good pig there in Tag 2. Tag 23 and 31 in here, and the tag 23 would be a 15 litter. That'd be a Hope non-negotiable spread, and the Hope boar is one that Dan purchased at Linder's farm sale from CNC, and this is exactly what we thought he would do in terms of making really moderate, hairy, boxy pigs, but they still got the good look about them and can get out and reach and go. This tag 23 gets us awfully excited. Tag 31 would be another Hope in the woods and a solid black pig, but one that once you get, if you're a fan of those type, if you can get past this color, one that we just really like in terms of being really moderate, boxy, and dense. He's got a big back laid into him, and he can still get out and go. Very, very good pig there in tag 31. Tag 19 would be a 14 litter, and that would be a franchise Sunset, and a pig that me and Dan have grown very fond of in terms of being our type and kind. That's a big skulled bear that still runs right uphill. He's got a big arm laid in him, and he's really good coming at you, really good going. Just the kind that we think can feed long term in terms of having the right parts and pieces, but still having some extras. Really good pig there in tag 19. Whose phone is this? Oh, that's Fling. I never have my ringer on. I like that. I like that 14 liter. Franchise. What? What's wrong with franchise is coming at you? This is all fucked up. Tag 22 would be another 15 litter, and as we've seen, this 15 litter is very deep, and they kind of all come with their own parts and pieces, and this tag 22 is probably the bigger outlined bear of the group, but as me and Dan can attest, one that just gets better every day of life, one that really gives you a killer look from the side. He's still got the big legs, but it's still very loose and flexible, one that we have a lot of faith in tag 22. What's his tag? Tag 13 would be a 8 litter. That would be an El Guapo Lot 1. As we talked, these El Guapo pigs just get us really excited in terms of making them really big-legged, still loose in the way they get out and go. And this one might be a little greener today, but I think one that you can push really hard and has all the right parts and pieces to be a really good show bear. Tag 13 is one that I think can just beat you, or can get you there in the end with the right things. Thank you. Bring another pig with him. Cammy. Yeah, okay. They figured it out. Tag 29 would be a Titan Transcendent and a spotted pig that we think can class Poland pretty easily there, and one that we just think has the out theres for a Poland in terms of being really good looking, really good in the way he gets out and goes and bends. I think one you could just push really hard and he does the right things and can be very competitive in a Poland division. Tag 7 would be a Wilbur Sunrise, and this has been a pig that's growing on me and Dan for some time now. And as we talk, these Wilburs are just timeless in terms of their proportion and build, but just every day they just keep coming stouter and stouter. And I think this Tag 7 exemplifies that for us. One that we're just a really big fan of. I think show bearer all the way here. Very, very high here on this Tag 7 and Tag 29. Tag 10 here would be another 7 litter, so that's an El Guapo snafu breaking rules. And we talked about this 7 litter just being really cookie cutter. Pigs that we just really like in terms of having the extras but still doing it in such a loose, comfortable package. That Tag 10 there is very, very good pig. Tag 28 would be an El Guapo Lot 1, and a pig that's really just been a standout every day since he's been on the decks. One that just gets you really nervous to go and check pigs every day and make sure that he's doing all right. This is a very, very interesting pig in terms of having those extras, in terms of the stoutness and just his arm shape. Yet he still runs right uphill and he's got a really good bend to his hind leg. He's really good in terms of his toe quality for being that stout, and just one that gets me and Dan awfully, awfully excited there. Tag 8 would be another 5 litter, and that's a Wilbur Sunrise. And I sound like a broken record on these Wilburs, but I mean, it's truly been remarkable just how good these pigs get with time. Really good just in terms of his outline and proportionality, but yet he just keeps coming stouter and stouter every day. That Tag 8 there is a very, very good pig. Tag 9? 25. Tag 25 would be a 17 litter, and that's another Daddy's Back on Split the Sheets litter mate, and one that's also been a standout just in terms of being really good everywhere. I mean, a pig you just really can't poke a hole in. He's good looking, he's boxy, he still gets out and goes well. That's a very, very nice pair of show pigs right there. Are we done? Are we done?
our auctioneer isn't quite here yet, so we'll keep running, and then once he gets here, we'll stop, auction off the Chet's here. Oh, we got more slides? Yeah, just keep running them. Hello, Shran. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna take the seat of Big Daddy Dan. We got a pair of littermate Barras. They're gonna be out of Reputation on a Lot 1 push gilt. I think two real good Barras. They're big bone, stout. That tag 48's just a little bit greener. I think a couple more days on feed, a little bit more time. I think that would be a really competitive Barra down the road. That tag 47, that short, nice Barra, I feel like he's real square. He's got some nice bone, and I feel like he'd be a competitive Barra all the way. He's been one that's definitely got us excited, and definitely a pair of Barras that we're definitely excited to see hit these shows in the future. So these are the only two that we brought, so that's all. Thank you.
Quick note here from Kami Schley. If you would like to walk your own pigs, she would very appreciate that very much.
Just you. That's it.
Is this on? These three are four from Oliver Farms. Colby sent two litters. There's the twos are abnormals on a Cobb sow. The one litter is a hardball on I think she's a nomad sow. Actually, Daniel showed a pig out there, I think won the county out of the same sow. Got any questions, let me know. Daniel, thank you for letting us come. was all in there. Kobe, I can't see. The narrow belted one is a 2 litter. That's a abnormal on the Cobb sow. And I think the other one's a litter mate. Hey.
These two right here from Rocket Livestock, tag number 60 and 59. These two will be litter mates. They'll be doggy dog, quite elite on a backdrop. Very good litter. This is her first litter. She had a very good litter. Pretty complete litter as well. The tag number 61 would be a upward top shelf. The mother of this one would be Grandma to the Dallas 23 champion. Also raised the 2022-2023 LSU Grand Reserve. And also would be the half sip to the Reserve Burg at Houston 21. The tag 62 would be a fair and square secret stash, 3/4 sip to loose strings at Crossroads. And the great grandmother to that one would also be the Grand Burke at Expo in 22.
All right, these will be Burger Farms consignments. First off, I want to thank Dan for having us here again. The spring sale was a blast. We really enjoyed it. We brought 4 male pigs here that we are very high on. The 2 belted ones in the ring. We'll start with the narrow belted one. I do not know the tag numbers here, so if y'all could tell me. 37 is the one, I guess, closest to me here. That'll be a driver on Playboy's sister. Playboy would have been the $45,000 board we sold at Alliance here the year before last. It has done a very good job. This will be that sow's second litter. She's done an awesome job. That litter was very deep and very, very good. The other narrow belted one that Addie's on there will be a witness on the 40 litter doing this sow. That Bella Slauson showed. I'll be honest with you, that pig may not look just the bloomiest today, but that might be one of my favorite pigs we've ever brought out to the public. Just read the flex and the ability off that one's rear leg and the size of his rear leg without being coarse jointed. I think that one is very, very good. He probably is not the best. He's actually acting better today than he did last night when we were trying to walk him. I'd lie to you and tell you if that's not probably one of our favorite pigs in this early set. we do like these both quite a bit. So again, the one Addie's on, I think it's tag 40, 39, will be a witness doing this. And the other bearer there will be a driver playtime. I did tag all these. And I told Dan that I tagged my favorite one backwards, so now y'all all know which one my favorite one is. I wish I could say that's the first time I've done that, but it's not. Next two coming in, the blue-eyed bearer here will be a mate to that witness pig. So again, that'll be a witness on that 40 litter doing this sow. And if tag 38 will be the blue-eyed pig. If you kind of watch us this year and what we sell, I would say 75% of our pigs this year will go back to doing this females, and we figured those things out and kind of got them where we want them. We've got a lot of them, and they're doing the right things on the right boars, and finally getting them matched up. This litter was half blue, half belted, and I'm sure glad San Antonio put that blue deal in because I think these things can be fun. At 38 is one, and I think you take that one to Angelo, San Antonio. I think he could get real fun. That is one of the stoutest females we have on the farm, and I think with that one's look and proportions, he's still a little skinny and green right now, but in the end, I think that one could be real fun. The other bearer there will be a 96 litter. He'll be tag 37. Oh, that's tag 40. Okay. 96 litter, tag 40. That'll be a double down doing this. That'll be out of a 37 litter doing the sow that is doing an awesome job for us as well. That double down boar would be one of those Fontenot boars that we bought at Players. We bought Big Daddy and double down the same sale, and then that litter mate to him that was at Crossroads. We lost Big Daddy, Crossroads lost theirs, but double down still rolling and still doing a very good job for us. And from what we've seen, him on those doing this females seems to work. Those things grow and feed exceptional. Kind of the way we like to raise them, they're going to be big bodied, they're going to be round ribbed and big chested and have good feet and legs. I'm not crazy about the hair deal, but I think these are plenty hairy enough. You take them home and take care of them, and I think you'll be happy down the road. So again, thanks to Dan for having us. We sure enjoy it.
We're here with McKinley Show Pigs. The mother of the 70-2 was our first crop of Here I Am, and she herself was reserve grand at County down south, and her mate sister was reserve grand at Dallas for Heat and Woodson. These two sows have generated right at 10 cell makers over the last few seasons. This is her best yet. Fear not, click like we thought he would, and we are proud of this barrow.
Did John say that or Matt?
Yeah. Matt.
Reagan.
John, you do get too many words from John.
Too much work. That's too much work. Good job, Joe. You did a great job, Jay. Good. Shaking my damn mouth. It's all right. You're shaking. Shaking my damn mouth. You could have just dropped the mic and hid behind it. You didn't have to look at it.
I had to read off my phone.
These two are going to be Zimmer Livestock's consignments. First off, I'd like to thank Dan for inviting us. The tag 74, which is the wider belt, he would be a split the sheets, word of mouth, dirty secret. That dirty secret grandma, we've been building around. She's done a great job for us. And that sow, Dan fed the champion out of his county last year off of that sow. Lot 75 would be the thinner belt. He's a reputation, my oh my. That sow was a reserve cross gilt at our Paris show 2 years ago. And last year she had a litter of slaps, had a gilt, win a couple jackpots down in Louisiana.
Can y'all hold on? We're going to auction off the mystery barn real quick.
You want to talk mine real fast?
Yeah, I can. Bryce, put one
Do what? In the ring?
Yeah.
You need spotter too?
Oh, yeah. Do you mind?
One or two is fine.
Yeah. So this is Chet Fritz. He's my nephew, one of the up-and-coming young auctioneers you're going to see probably do my pig sale here in the near future. So we're going to auction off the mystery barn. With the mystery barn, last year we got coolers. This year, Bryce, turn that around. We got monogram, what are those called? Director chairs. And there's a pair of them, so when you buy the barn, you're going to get those along with it. We're going to start the bidding at $5,000, and Chet, I'll let you get it sold. Sell it high, baby.
After work is done.
Test it. 1, 2. Just hold it. All right, 5,000 here. Would you get 5? Would 5? Would 6? 6 here now. 5. Would 5? 5? 5. Back down 2. Would 4? Happy to 4. Looking for 4 here now. 5. Looking for 45 and a 5. You did 5 there now. 6. 5 and 600 and 6,000 here now. 65. Would get 65 there. Would get 65. 5. Would get 6,000 there. 65. You bet 7,000. 7,000 there. Looking for 7,000. Would get 75. Would 7. Looking for 7. Looking for 7. Get 65 in a corner. Get 7 here. Would get 7. Would have been 7 there. Would have been 7,000 on them. 7,000. 65 here. Would about 75. Would about 65. 75. Would have been had it on 2. Now 2 to 675. You've been here now. 7,000, sir. 7,000, 7,000 there. Hand to 7 and a quarter there. 7 and a quarter back there. Bryce get 7 and a quarter now. 7,000. We get 7,000 here. 7 and a quarter in the bank. 7 and a quarter. 7 and a quarter. Open up to 7 and a quarter in the floor. Open up to 7 and a quarter here. Get 7,000 and a quarter there. But 7 and a quarter now. 7 and a half. 7 and a half. Half. 7 and a half. 75. 75 back there. Had it on 75 back there. 75 back there. Get 75. 7,500 right here. But get 75. 5. 75. 7 and a quarter. I get 3/4 here. 3/4 in the back, sir. Get a 3/4 back there now. Come on. You'd been had it on 75. 75 here. 8 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 75 here. And 3 and a quarter there. Sold in there. 7,500. Kelton, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kelton. You just wanted to share.
All right, next up would be Grabwatch Show Pigs Consignments. First and foremost, thank you, Dan, for the invite. Always excited to be here. The spring fling was an exciting deal, so very excited to be back for the fall. Lot 49 would be the 12 liter. That would be the more wider belted chrome pig. He'd be quite frankly no stranger. His mother would have been a reserve Division III there at LSU 3 times back. Grand Dam would have been the mother of the reserve D3 there at LSU last year and a reserve overall cross there at LSU 2 years ago. So backed by a lot of our good stuff. The other pig would be lot 50. It'd be a gilt litter, so he'd be a reckless. One Truth Uno. That'd be her first litter. She'd have been a division winner there at Arkansas State Fair last year and also would have been a class winner there at Louisville. Again, the chromed up pig would have been lot 49, 12 liter. That'd be a quite frankly no stranger. And the other one would be a reckless, lot 50. That'd be a reckless, One Truth Uno. Thank you.
What's the chrome?
Quite frankly, no stranger.
What's his tag?
49.
He's a
These are from North Show Pigs over in Abbott. Thanks for Dan and Rachel for having us out. These two are tag 70 and 71. Tag 70 is a shorter backed one. 71 is a little longer pig. These are Wilbur Slump Buster. These blues go back to my foundation sow, which would have been the mom of the 2021 San Angelo champ. That goes back from some Hofschulte stuff. That'd be the great grandmother here. So tag 70, like I say, that's the little short backed one. I think he's a little stouty. He can be slowed down and just roll wherever he ends up. Tag 71, little bigger pig, might have a little growth to him, might need to be fed a little different, get some body in that pig, but I like both them. Them Wilbur pigs are pretty popular there at my place. The next big in is tag 69. This is a navy blue on Hero, and the grandmom is that Soul Survivor Wedding Night Sal. I'll be honest, this pig kind of got his butt whooped the last week, and those two Wilbur boys beat up on him, but he's starting to feel a little bit better. This 9 litter of pigs is really good, and I had committed to bringing him, so I wanted to go ahead and bring him. He's, like I say, he's starting to pep up a little bit. But that navy blue is a boar there at Hofschulte's, and this pretty much put him on this Hero girl, and pretty proud of the whole litter. This guy, I don't know, some of you might just burn all that blue off and make him a York, but if not, he can go San Angelo or San Antonio. I think he's good size for that. Thank y'all.
I want to first off thank Dan for having us. And Dan said something about consigners trusting him with the pigs, but I think it says something about Dan. I trusted my son with him this summer, and you know, Dan's a salt of the earth guy. If you're blessed to call him a friend, then you truly are blessed, because he's a great guy. These are Cozart's pigs here. We start with tag 42. That is a split the sheets, no stranger. Mom came from TKO. That's a first litter gilt there for us. This is one that we think is dense, boxy, round-bodied, super stout skull, really big-legged, hairy. We like this one a whole bunch. We don't have a whole lot of pigs at our house. We had 19 litters this year, and start to finish, when that one was born, when he hit the decks and when he hit the chips, that's one that we had earmarked for here. That's one we have a whole lot of faith in, and going forward, we're going to have a whole lot of faith in building around that sow. We like that pig a whole lot. Just a really good pig there that we like a lot. No stranger from TKO. The blue one here is tag 44. That'd be a 3 litter. She's a Wilbur Major League. Grandma's one that we bought from Brockman there a few years back. Extended pedigree would be Wilbur Major League, next Hot Route. The Hot Route great grandma would be a mate to the Reserve Grand there at Houston in 2019. The Blue Bear is one that gives you a great look from the side. I challenge you to find a blue one that has bigger legs than that one and a better skull. Still runs uphill in motors. That one's got really out there pieces. Probably he's got all you want going away. One that one that we like a great deal here. And the belted one is tag 43. That's an El Guapo. Again, I'm going to get deep in the pedigree here. That's an El Guapo, back slap, cruel, dirty, deuces on Dirty's aunt. So that'd be a grandma's one we bought from Lackey there, I don't know, 4 or 5 years back. She's made 3 class winners at San Antone for us. The back slap sow here, that's her second litter. She put 2 in the sale, 2 bears in the sale at San Antone last year. Had a class winning gilt at San Antone that brought 5,500 that we bought back. That's a bear that gives you a real neat look from the side. He's got a bulletproof hind leg and a big grooved up back in him. That thing just reads bear to me. He's cocky, he's extended. We like that one a great deal. We like this pair a great deal. And we're excited for the trio we brought here. Thanks for having us.
The next 5 consignments will be Todd Show Pigs. First off, we'd like to thank Dan and his family for the invite. This pair that's out here right now are litter mate 10 litter pigs, tag 20 and tag 33. Those will be out of a boar we got at the house we call Getting Serious. These will be some of the first pigs we've offered out of him. These will be some of his oldest ones. That pig come from Cade Penley and Jarrett Mays. He was a Carney man, he's a Carney man emotional damage. That Carney man boar would have been a litter mate to the champion Division I bear at OYE 2 years ago. He had been raised by Mike Steele out of the same pig crop as Wild Time. We like these 2 pigs quite a bit. They're the first ones we've offered out of that younger group. That sow that they're out of is a first litter gilt. She'd been one we offered at the she sale. She brought like 8,500 there. A family in our county bought her. She was a division champion at our district show, and we ended up working out a deal to get her back. So tag 20 and tag 33. These next 2 coming in are litter mate 9 litter pigs. They're Say Something on a heavy hitter Boogeyman sow. That heavy hitter Boogeyman sow come from Strieber. That grandma there would have been the mother of the Grand at Louisville a couple years ago. Heavy hitter sow's first litter back in November were Wild Times, and there's a bear showing next week at Iowa State Fair that we think has a shot, and there's another one going to show a little later at Colorado that we think's 2 of the better ones we've made in a while. Tag 36 and 35 is her tag numbers. The Say Something boar had a really good run at OYE last year. He's a boar we got at the house. He's a Say It on an in-game kingpin. That in-game kingpin sow would have been my daughter's gilt in 22 that sold for $45,000 at OYE. Justin Day and HG bought that one, and she's the mother also of Modern Day and the reserve grand gilt at Tulsa and 4th overall gilt at Tulsa. So tag 35 and 36. This last one, I believe he's tagged 34. That's a Wild Time Say It icon. His mother would have been the high selling gilt at the expo last summer. We sold a littermate brother that was solid black at IDK's farm sale last week that sold good and got a really good home. His mother is probably our best gilt out of the set we farrowed this season. And this pig, he's still skinny and green, but he looks a whole lot like the Dramberry OYE did last year at this stage, and a lot like that Reserve Grand at San Antonio as well. We like what this one can do later on. Thank you. It's going to be a good pig. I put a lot of stock in it. Maybe that's weird. It's with between his eyes. Is that why?
Okay, that's the preview. We've got food. It's ready if y'all want to eat, and then we're gonna have the drop pigs ready here in about 20-30 minutes, and then we'll get started with that. If you want to get into pig drop, you'll need to go register at the at the table up there with Rachel, and get your T-shirt. And get ready. It's going to be fun. Stu, you got your running shoes on, baby? Huh? What do you need? Mama.